Hi Virgo, how are you? Good morning. It is 7:28. It's 8:05. So I figured I would do the end of August bonus reading for you. So we're gonna look at what, maybe somebody that you're dealing with or an energy that you're dealing with. This will be you. We'll use the major cards to see, and then we'll go to smaller aspects as well as oracle cards, okay? So let's just see how this is going to go the end of August for our lovely Virgos. They want one more. Virgo, end of August, coming into September, please. Okay, thank you. Let's see. This is for you. Oh, I like that. Balance. Balance within your energies. I want to see something. Yeah, a real release of ego, a balancing of ego as well. All right, there's been an expansion, a growth in you. There's been some healing right here. So I say balanced energies. There might be something in the past where you took paths, I want to say the last 4 years plus, you've noticed something changing within yourself before you walk through this door. You could be dealing with a Libra as well. But that signifies to me, when I made this, it was like an equal balance of growth, of shade and light, right here. So I see that right there. Going through that tree of life, going through that door, where a lot of paths may have been, hard to go, but there was always a light there. You kind of reached that light. And I painted this yesterday, the day before. It's changed so much. They're not signed. I just keep painting over them. This one I did save. Let's see. This is who you're dealing with. So whoever you're dealing with, they're being patient. Could be a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius. That's also the energy to slow something up. So, maybe you slowed yourself up 4 or 5 years. I'm going to see something as well. Yes, ego's still down. So whoever you're dealing with too, they were working on their ego. They were balancing it too. So I like that. Look, you have an Empress you're interested in. It could be an Aries. It could be a fire sign. Could be someone older than you. Okay, they're using their intuition. They're very intuitive. Right, so we have air and fire. So maybe there's passionate communication, but the person that you're dealing with, maybe has made an expansion or ascend as well. Wow. Okay, so here's the star energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius. Okay, another or a fire sign, or maybe a air sign that you've had arguments with, and they have a point. You've noticed that, or you've learned something from something of a past relationship. Okay, so let's get some other energies. We're going to go to ancient because this seems like it was a while back, 4 or 5 years, I want to say. Maybe this person's 4 or 5 years older than you. There's a creative thing that you're working on. Wow. Easy. I'm going to show you these, but we're not going to use them in the spread, but they want me to show you freestyle. So, ancestors might have been helping you, you know what I mean? Find a good path for you. Maybe there was something in love that had to transform or something toxic. And you've healed from that. Wow, you noticed this in August, because if this is coming through in August, something creative you're doing or you're thinking about doing. Your energies are balanced. You may have to walk away from a Sagittarius as well. Yeah, there was something, look, double intuition. Wow, double intuition. Maybe there's two empresses that you're balancing here and trying to be patient with, sister energy maybe, or trying to heal something. Maybe you're a healer. Because that was significant energy. Take what resonates. Well, the intuition's being used double time. Let's see what this patience is here for. I see 4 years, still 5. 5 years, maybe even 5 months ago, there was a real tower moment for you. You noticed something, yeah. So, maybe the way you were moving, because adventure sits under that. So be patient with the way you're going to things. Make sure they're okay. You know, this is how, I guess, the surroundings, you know, a lot of things, but it has good intuition, but kind of slag. So there's a stopping of, for some reason, with whoever you're dealing with, because you want to move forward faster. So there's something you excelled. It could be ascension too, as well. Like I said, healer energy. I don't read these upside down, period. There's a lot that you grounded in healing. There's a lot that still has to come, Crown Thought. You know this. One more for you as in justice. Why would Virgo have justice here? Is it the energy, spirit guides? Can you give us a little insight on that? Okay. So there's children, or you found an innocence in yourself, so you're a little more grounded that way, or something that you really had to slow up to find that innocence to heal, right? So maybe going outside, you got to do something. There's something there that you do in August that helps you. Let's look at a smaller aspect of it as well. Something revealed to you. I seen that because I premeditate on the cards. So let me just split them a lot and get into it. Let's find out what this adventure is, you know, with your person that you're dealing with. You know, I think both of you used your intuition, because the middle ground's there. You're both thinking of a more innocent time, or there's a connection that was made maybe in the past for a while, but it had an effect on you because you want to bring growth through. You think about it. So does the other person. There's a double thinking about each other here. Yeah, the Fool. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, you know. There's the Sag, stress and passion on the board because there's 2 fire here. You know, using the intuition and movement. Actually, this could be considered fire as well, because it's an action. It's an adventure. It's something to create, as well as lovers with air. All right, so I just want to let you know that's a peeker. You do have Aquarius here, so between those two, that tells me Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could be Aries as well. All right, here, let's see what the story is. I knew it. I knew the moon was going to come, and you watched me, you know. Don't worry, because when I started this deck, it was reversed. So maybe you don't know something yet coming through the 8-8 portal. Maybe there's something that you want to ground before the 8-8 portal. You know it's coming. You do want to have justice in a children-like atmosphere or energy for yourself, especially with this new beginning here. See, there's an adventure, a new beginning. This is what you're bringing through this door. Yeah, there might be a little unknown, but you got it covered. You're the Virgos. Because why I say that natural. You're a natural at something, but they're also suggesting, you know, maybe there's been an unknown in your movement that has to change, and you have to ground that. All right, yeah, put that to rest. So maybe there is something that you're putting to rest. Could be fear, could be an unknown with a Pisces. You know, maybe you grounded something in your journey. I like it. Let's see, because let's get a recap with 3 cards, please, Spirit Guide, for the middle of August, and we'll go into the end. But I really want to get a recap of what that was in the middle of August. Well, look, you found a lot of stability here. I love that. You know, that's the marriage card, too. You also could be, you know, putting a rest to a home. Maybe it was an unknown, so you had to move away from a home, because there's movement here as well. You know, maybe there's been a relationship that you thought was going to be a lot easier, but it's been hard to handle. Yeah, so you made a choice coming through this door. I like it. Yeah, there's something you weren't unhappy with. Maybe in a home. All right, so let's see. One more card. Why the stability is here. Let's look at that, please. Why that 4 of Wands for our lovely Vigos. So maybe you're a Vigo. So Vigo. Maybe you're not eating meat. I feel that. They brought me to vegan. Vigo. Or Venus. Maybe an opening of a heart too, as yeah. So yeah, something has been revealed here. You know, there's something that you didn't know. There was a double unknown there, how stable something was. Or you didn't realize somebody was so unhappy in a home. There was a choice there to bring something together to expand, but you're being patient. And so is your partners. There's a 3, you know, maybe there was 1 or more people involved here. You know, that someone knows something, but they're not saying nothing in a home. So there's an unknown energy around you. That's why you made a decision. And it could be around children. There's an unknown energy of bringing something together, or be patient as well. Yeah. All right. So in the middle of something, you're going to be working very hard. You know, there's something that you're really trying to really bring together. You're waiting for your ships to come in, but you're not waiting endlessly. You're doing things. Yeah, you're active. Yeah. There's a wish coming to you. You know, maybe you're separating the cups a little bit, you know, looking at each one, what they do emotionally, what your decisions are. And I see you balancing energies. Maybe you're balancing your passion with your emotion, or your movement of what you really want as well. I want to say that you do have a lot of good things coming to you. At least 3 things that you're going to notice coming into September that will be beneficial to you, whether it be leaving a relationship and working on another one, because something got real heavy here with a lot of passion. Even the ones in the outskirts, you weren't happy with something. Could have been a home. You felt something was keeping from something from your movement. I knew something good was going to come in towards a relationship, because I think that's what you're reflecting, your door of value here. Something is coming in September. Yeah, you put something down. Look at that. Let's see what the partners are doing over here, or the energy that you're dealing with. Why is there such patience there? And you know, maybe you're having patience with their movement. You know, maybe you wish they would use their intuition a little more. Yeah, they weren't standing up for themselves. So, you know, maybe there was a Libra or an Aquarius, or something, quick action that had to be cut off. Maybe they were being cold with their words as well, or very switchy. 1 minute, let's do this, let's do that. So it was never you know, a knowledge of movement, just a lot of exhaustion. So you noticed that in a Sagittarius. Yeah, and Aquarius. You know, you knew they were healing from something. I'm just saying. Yeah, maybe they had heartbreak that was unclear, and they weren't using their judgment right now, but they had no choice to find clarity. So that could be that Gemini too, that you put down the worry of it. You know, like realize somebody else has to heal on their own, and you kind of venture towards your own beginning. So you left something. Let's see why. Well, you wanted to plant seeds. You know, you realized your opportunities, what you had to handle, the responsibilities, and you took hold. You got 2 7 7s. I seen that. So you get it done. I like that energy. Yeah, look. This is you. I'm just going to give it to you, Virgo. There's something coming to you, you know. Maybe there was a relationship that you thought you wished, but when you really thought about it, you weren't happy. And because you made a detour and you didn't stop yourself here, you worked on self-healing, self-propelling in your story, you do good by September. Let's see what this person's doing. He's found clarity. I think there's 2 people here. Because there's an overall energy. There's something that you're going to be very happy with. Yes, happy, but it's happening fast. There's a lot to deal with. It's a lot of cups you had to walk away from. Something wasn't an equal give and take with an Aquarius and a Gemini, I want to say. You wound up separating. They wound up being, you know, alone by themselves. There was another Empress, could be sister energy, that, you know, has her emotions, but she's moving forward. Yeah, she does not looking at what she's lost, you know. For a minute there was a stalemate from this to another energy. But balance came in. Look, angels right here. So there was justice, but look at the angels right here. So very spiritual, 5th dimension, 6th dimension, I want to say. Whoever you're dealing with is a reader. You got 2 aces here. You love their mind. There's something that you love about their mind. Whoever you're dealing with, you love something in their mind. I just want to say, this is coming into September. Somebody with a sharp mind, yeah. You don't feel trapped with this. There's no trapment here. You feel freer. Wow, that's beautiful. You know, there's something you're going to co-create in the end of September that you're really going to find balance. There's balance all over this. There's also balance in a relationship. There's balance in patience as well. Is sorting out what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You realize the benefit of somebody else, what you learned in karmic, what not to do, where to stabilize, and what to work on in your path. There was a lot of healing. Yeah, love was left, but magic begun. I just have to tell you something. Your September Virgo looks very good. You've got a co-creating energy. You're leading with love right there. You've got balanced emotions. Who you had to leave, they'll handle it. They handle a lot of stuff. So they're blocking their own heart. You tried to help, but it wasn't strong. Right? It's complete. It was a karmic lesson right there that it was learned, and you knew where to move. You were going to that, so you had to balance something out in your own intuition and find that clarity. That's what happened. So I love September. That there's something new coming to you. I want to know why. What's this expansion? Wow, easy. Yeah, there was an empress that you were moving to. It could have been Gemini, You always felt left out. You were juggling something, so you completed something. Now you're kind of in a stagnation in the middle, coming into the first week, second week. You're not going to think of something, but look, I can't lie. From coming to, this was upside down, from coming to no movement, no clarity, all the way to this. Were you wasting money with something? You're going to find what you need in a foundation. You're also trying to bring something together. You're going to get that something together because you don't think so. Right here, watch your manifestation. Use your intuition on something. Really reflect that because you don't want to leave that out because they're trying to tell you to juggle something, maybe to complete something. Because if you don't, it would heal you. You see something coming through the door. I keep saying come through the door. But there's something in September that you're going to keep your faith, right? Here's your discernment. Here's what you're leaving. Why? Because you had faith in yourself. You found that patience. One more, please, for the ending. Look, in harmony. So I'm not going to blow it because I'll probably do a September reading, but something that you wished for. It could be with an Aquarius, could be with an Aries. You could have been putting something with an earth sign or communication down. You also ascended. You have a reading skill. Maybe you come out of that metamorphosis into something. So kept your heart open here so you could pass that lesson. There's a brighter side, just like that going to that tree of knowledge. You found that harmony inside yourself there. The owl sits on the line right here. There's also three crows energy that made of your choices in four kind of put you in a Telsa trap. So you realize this in the double eclipse here. So I want to say by September, October, you're really going to see a significant movement in your path. That's just a hint. And I think you're going to be pleased with something in a love relationship. You're going to have a different perception, which is going to be able to really release some of these emotions. I love your reading, Virgo. Really, honestly, hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. This person's not telling you how they really feel. And they know it. You also showed them to keep faith. Maybe there's been people around this person, this temperance needs a little guidance, see? Needs to find a way to begin to do something. I just want to let you know that. And the other person, you're not willing to take care of their obstacles. Yes, they have lessons, but why do you want to take care of their obstacles? Yeah, you thought about it for a minute. So I think you made the right judgment there, all right? Yeah, you said, I ain't holding that burden no more. But you kind of were for a minute. And so you gained control. It was a past controlling thing that you were trying to help. It could have been you helping so much that your energy was lowering, all right, Virgos? Sometimes when you help so much, it pulls your energy off. That's what this attempt to balance that. There's so many balancing here, and we said that. In cups, in the past, what was nostalgia to you? So there was something that was controlling them, and in a healing, fast healing process, not looking at it. So slow and steadily, here comes Virgo noticing this. So you walked away. You noticed what was deceptional. You found the door of value right there. You knew there was no love in the situation. Look where that ended up. No love, there was deception. It was constantly working but not getting that precipitation. So the tower came in. This was a good tower for you. You know, this is coming into the door because we're only at 8-5. You know, but I think this was 7 to 4 months back. I keep hearing that 4 or 5. You know, that you really woke up to something. You pulled out those swords that might have hurt too. Backstabbers. You pulled out those swords. Yeah, here, look. Libra was upside down for a minute, but that was your energy. Here's your energy now coming through the door in the middle of August. Because remember I said this is the end of August reading. So through this door, you really didn't know something, but once you enter it, which is 8-8, that's 3 days from now, but this reminds yourself that I did another reading. So go back and look. I did the element signs. So you would definitely be an earth sign if you want to go reflect back at that. That'll tell you more of the portal door, plus the August readings were coming through the door. So there is a sequel there. So, you know, if you want to look, you realize something. I want you to read the other reading. I'm being told to stop. Okay. Yeah, there's something that you have to see there. It was toxic. But don't worry, you figure it out. You got your wish on something. But this isn't another reading that I just did. That's what they're telling me. So go check that out. I think it's in your earth sign union. I wanted to see how the earth signs, how the air signs, how the water signs were actually working together. Because we all work in energy around the wheel, correct? So even with the Chinese calendar and placement too as well. So, you know, there's a lot of things that were in that reading they're telling me that you should look at. Yeah, it'll help you put something down that you're thinking about now. You know, something you're holding to do with love. I don't know. That's all I'm going to give you. One more. Take care. And thank you. Thank you for watching the reading with me. I'm so grateful. And you know, you really got some humbleization as well. You're feeling very thankful. You know, you're really where you were crossing your heart, where it's dark, you were able to open it up a little bit more. You know, and I thank you. So thank you, Virgo. All right, take care. See you soon.